Hey gang, this is Vicki Kelly with Golden Rule Trades. I'm going to show you our setups for the morning method, and it was very profitable today, but I want you to see this. I hate when this happens. Pre-market when there's a spike because it throws off our par SAR and everything, but I'll let you see why I took the lines where I did today. So, we start looking at 9:30. And when this set up to be a new high, but yet closed below all of this over here, closed below all those lines pre-market, I went ahead and took this as our entry, or not as our entry, but as our beginning point for the lines. So let me show you those. And we already had our confirmation on the very first candle. We were able to enter in through here and exit here. And that was almost 30 points. So let's say 25, even if because it moved kind of quick, even if we were able to get 25 of those points to head all the way down to here. It was a great move, and it was awesome to see it set up. Now remember, when you get a good move like this, you want to size down for everything else because you don't want to give all your profit back. And so that's what I did, was went half size with everything after that. And we had a buy signal set up that going the other direction. Let me erase this so we're not confused. Now, there were a couple different places you could draw your lines. You could draw them here with the obvious changes to the color of the candles, or you could have had a more conservative entry back here. If you did the conservative entry, you would have entered here. Oops. Would have entered here and exited here and gotten a few more points. Or if you did the aggressive entry, more aggressive entry, you would have still entered here and then exited here for another 20 points. And so we're up to 45 points already by 10:40. And then it tries to set up a sell signal, was not able to do so. Now, I wanted to show you where I also drew another set of lines. So first of all, let's talk about this. We were doing 5 micros with a 10-point stop. And we always, if we can, try to get our stop below this level. I usually encourage you not to move your stop, and this is exactly why. I want you to see this went from here all the way back to here, but did not violate this line, and you would not have gotten stopped out. So this was the difference between a 5, 6, 8 point stop out and having your target met. This is one of the most difficult parts of the morning method, is not moving your stops. It does much better if you will leave it alone and let it either hit your stop or hit your target without fiddling with it. Your numbers will be much better if you can do that. And so, as difficult as that is, this would have worked very much in your favor today. But I also drew another set of lines when this came back down here to see once it started going further where the target might be. So I drew this here, and I didn't do that correctly. Try again. And when I saw this confirm again and continue on up and held this line, I did scalp a little bit of this from here to here, which again, another 8 points, but I'm not going to consider that as part of the morning method, just simply because didn't follow our exact rules, but it did follow another signal that we could have used. So plus 45 for the day, not a bad day at all. Again, little tricky out of the gate, but nothing that we couldn't handle. A little bit of movement on our stops, but if we maintained discipline, we were fine. And so I am really happy with our results for today. So for those of you who are a part of our course, I want to let you know that you can sign up for a subscription for our live room, and we'll go through these a couple days a week to be able to help hone your skills with the method. And for those of you who have not yet signed up for a course, it will be available at the end of the month. And then you can jump on board and work alongside with us for the goals that you are trying to achieve. So I look forward to seeing you all. Stay safe out there and good luck trading.